quad.
I sent, I'll just kind of
3 with a box. One will have Barbara at the chroma
Okay,
first.
that sounds good.
Then it will have a quick turnaround to Ethan.
My role will probably, but still the standoff continues, okay?
Okay, that's the meeting to package.
Still the standoff continues. Cue to package.
And I think.
When are you hitting her?
Set.
Set.
WGAL News 8 begins with breaking news.
A standoff in North Philadelphia now going on for nearly 7 hours. At least 6 officers have been wounded in what officials have called an active firefight in the city's Nicetown-Tioga section. Good evening, I'm Ron Martin. At this hour, negotiations continue with the man inside the home. WGAL News 8's Susan Shapiro is live in Philadelphia tonight with the very latest.
Susan's up.
This is still a very active scene with heavy police presence. Philadelphia police are still trying to negotiate with the gunman who opened fire late this afternoon on police officers. 2 police officers who were trapped in that home with the gunman have now been evacuated safely, but still, this standoff continues tonight.
Package, remember, Ron's going
The
to ask you a
gunfight
question
began late this
coming up.
afternoon in this North Philadelphia neighborhood while police were serving a drug warrant. While officers were in the home on North 15th Street, a man opened fire, hitting 6 officers. They escaped through windows and doors. The man continued to fire at them.
Then you kept hearing pat, 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 pat. And I'm like, this can't be in the daytime. Then it kept going, pat, 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 pat. So when I looked, I see more cars. I see cops just came from all angles.
The police commissioner said this evening negotiators were trying to talk to the gunman on bullhorns, loudspeakers, and by phone.
We're trying to get him to come out peacefully.
The neighborhood remains on edge, with residents worried about the firepower.
This is very tragic. I believe that we need to revisit the gun control laws in this country.
For the talkback?
2.
Okay.
The 6 officers who were hit by gunfire have now been released from the hospital. Philadelphia police just tweeted that tonight. 1 other officer is being admitted to the hospital with injuries sustained in a crash while responding to the scene. As you can imagine, it was pretty chaotic as police officers were first responding here. Gunfire just rang out in this North Philadelphia neighborhood. Ron?
Susan, a question. Any indication that the negotiations are making any progress in trying to get this man to surrender?
Well, the last update from the Philadelphia police commissioner was around 8 o'clock, and it appeared that they were not making any headway. As I mentioned in that piece, they are talking to him or trying to talk to him with bullhorns, with loudspeakers, and by telephone, and apparently they have also contacted some of his family members, but so far, nothing has succeeded.
All right, thank you. News 8 Susan Shapiro, live tonight in Philadelphia. We'll be checking back in with her a little bit later.
All right, you're clear.
Several churches and a daycare are in the immediate area of the standoff. The daycare, called Precious Babies Learning Academy, was placed on lockdown while about 80 children huddled inside. After the shelter in place, the children were safely escorted out by Philadelphia police. Philadelphia Mayor Jim Kenney commented on the shootout at a press conference earlier tonight. He offered his support for the police.
We're thankful. I'm a little angry about someone having all that weaponry and all that firepower. But we'll get to that another day. It's all about the officers and their families right now, and God bless them and God save them all.
And Governor Tom Wolf released a statement tonight. It said in part, "Tonight is another reminder of the selfless sacrifice of our law enforcement officers and first responders. We are praying for a peaceful resolution and the full recovery of all those injured. We must remain committed to combating violence and getting dangerous weapons out of our communities." We'll continue to follow this developing story. Susan will have more live updates coming up later in the newscast. And of course, you can tune in again tomorrow morning on News 8 Today, starting at 4:30. We have more breaking news tonight. A bear that's been sighted all day across Lancaster and Manheim Township has been found. WGAL News 8's Danielle Woods joins us live from Columbia Avenue.
That bear has been all the buzz all day long. It seems like the elusive creature has finally been found. I'm going to step out of the way so you can get a better idea of the scene here and see exactly what's happening. So right now we're here along Columbia Avenue. This is between West West End Avenue and Pearl Street, and toward Pearl Street
box,
is
one
where the
chrome for
action really is
Barbara.
happening right now. So a police officer on scene tells me that the bear was spotted in the tree. It is in the tree, and the Pennsylvania Game Commission has been called here, and it's a little hard to make out, but one of those vehicles up there is actually equipped with a bear trap. How that works, not sure at this time, but again, the PA Game Commission has been called in to use that trap to hopefully get that bear into a safe environment. Again, no word yet on how long that is expected to take, that whole process. But in the meantime, there is a crowd that has developed here. People trying to see what happens and trying to see the bear that they've heard about all day here on Facebook and other social media forums. So again, we're here along Columbia Avenue, a spot you do want to avoid tonight because it is blocked off between West End and Pearl Street as crews do try to get that bear safely out of a tree. So again, no timetable on when that is expected to happen, but we're here keeping an eye on it, and hopefully it'll happen very soon. For now, I'll send things back to you, Ron.
Thank you, Danielle.
Thank
Keep
you.
it posted. New tonight, an arrest is made after police say someone in Cumberland County tampered with hundreds of products and then returned them. WGAL News 8's Barbara Barr joins us with that story.
Ron, police say 58-year-old Robert Burns of Mechanicsburg was arrested earlier this evening in connection with the product tampering. That happened at stores in Silver Spring and Hampden Township. We've learned Giant and Wegmans have taken action. A spokesperson for Giant says it has removed and replaced items, mostly health and beauty products, from 6 locations immediately after the first reported incident on August 2nd. Giant says, quote, based on the individual's return history, all impacted products were removed from our shelves at that time. Out of an abundance of caution, we are conducting a voluntary recall, and we are using our bonus card data to contact customers who have purchased the named products. Wegman says our records show that 1 tube of Sensodyne Extra Whitening toothpaste was recently returned to our Mechanicsburg store by this individual. We immediately removed all Sensodyne products from our Mechanicsburg store shelves. We also placed automated phone calls to customers who had purchased this product using their Shoppers Club card to alert them the possibility of a foreign substance in the toothpaste. The investigation began after toothpaste was returned to a Giant, then repurchased by another shopper. We also learned products were returned to Walmart and CVS. Police say the toothpaste was altered with an unknown substance which is being tested at a lab. Burns faces charges of recklessly endangering another person, theft by deception, and criminal mischief. Ron.
Ethan in. Set.
Outside right now, still following a few passing showers in parts of Dauphin County and Lebanon County, and it's been rough for folks in Philadelphia. We've had some strong thunderstorms move there to cause some flash flooding. But here's a look right now at the radar, and you can see just outside of Linglestown towards Grantville and now into east or western portions of Lebanon County, just seeing some light showers. We still have an active flash flood warning in effect for parts of Chester, Montgomery County. There were water rescues earlier this evening in Delaware County, Pennsylvania. So as we head through the next couple of hours, I do expect the showers to dissipate, but we're going to see some patchy fog develop through the night tonight. There'll be some fog and some drizzle around first thing in the morning, and then during the afternoon, we'll see those temperatures rise back up in the mid-80s with a few scattered thunder showers. Get ready for warmer weather heading into the weekend. It looks likely we'll have a heat wave on our hands. We'll have the details of that coming up.
All right, thank you, Ethan. In York, the Department of Environmental Protection is investigating the source of foamy water in the Cador's Creek. It was seen near York City's wastewater treatment plant yesterday. The DEP says it appears the substance entered through the sewer collection system and was discharged into the creek. The DEP is trying to figure out what it is and where it came from. It says there has been no dead or distressed aquatic life found in the area. In York, police are investigating an afternoon shooting. It happened in the 200 block of Roosevelt Avenue just before 4 this afternoon. Police say a man was shot and taken to the hospital. In Lebanon County, a judge sentenced a man to 3 to 10 years in jail after being convicted of killing a woman while driving drunk. 22-year-old Tyler Dormer hit and killed 45-year-old Karen Graham in March of last year when Dormer's car hit Graham's head-on. At today's hearing, Graham's mother, Deborah Brown, spoke with Dormer and called his actions devastating. Dormer admitted he doesn't remember what happened that night and said he regrets his actions. Brown says the sentence will never be enough.
What he's going through isn't forever. We'll be in pain forever. He won't be in pain forever.
Police say Dormer's blood alcohol content at the incident was almost 3 times Pennsylvania's legal limit. Firefighters across the Susquehanna Valley are mourning the loss of one of their own. Walter Wagaman died after being thrown from a fire truck earlier this month in Adams County. WGAL News 8's Ed Weinstock shows us how the firefighter is being remembered.
He lived and breathed, became valiant.
The rest of the block is out. Break on, tag on 3 center, then break.
He died early Wednesday at York Hospital, 12 days after being ejected from a fire truck en route to an emergency. An estimated 150 people from the firefighting community lined hospital hallways in a final salute. York's fire chief was among them.
It's a very, very close knit, and you feel it. It's a shame. Nobody wants to see anybody pass under any circumstances.
Walt Wagaman was a longtime member of the Buchanan Valley Fire Department. I've been told that he joined when he was only 14 years old as a junior firefighter. Wagaman served 32 years. He was involved in every aspect, from fire calls to fundraising.
Walt has always been selfless.
In the end, the veteran firefighter was thinking of the community.
He's always said that he wanted to be an organ donor.
And last night, he did donate his organs. In Adams County, Ed Weinstock, WGAL News 8.
Right now, funeral arrangements
I think
are
they
pending.
just want you to basically,
News 8 at 11.
basically, I guess, repeat what you already did.